If Pipeline Pilot Webport is installed on your server, you can access it on any computer through browsers, even if the Pipeline Pilot client isn't installed on the computer. This allows you to access and run your protocols remotely. When you know you are going to want to use a protocol in Webport, you can set it up so that it will display and run in the interface. We'll now review setting up a Webport-friendly protocol. Webport protocols cannot contain dialog boxes or pop-ups. When using viewers or writers for web-based protocols, set the destination parameter to the job folder. And if the viewer or writer has a title parameter, specify a specific title. As this may determine the file name, which is used to create the tab names in Webport. To allow parameters to be viewed in Webport, you need to promote them. Notice that there is now a Web Service tab available in the Parameters pane. You could also have right-clicked in the whitespace, then chosen Edit to open this dialog box. The parameters from the first component in the protocol, in this case the NCI Drugs Reader, will show by default. The Previous and Next buttons allow you to browse through the parameters of all the components in your protocol. Here, you can choose a parameter to promote. You can then link the parameter to a new one, or you can link to an existing one. In this example, we'll link to a new one. Note that the parameter is listed on the Web Service tab. To make a protocol available in Webport, you save it to the Web Services folder in your protocol database. This folder is accessible to Webport users. Saving for the first time will prompt you to choose a location. If you have previously saved the protocol, you can go to the File menu and choose Save Protocol As. Now let's review the Webport interface and then use it to run our protocol. There are a couple of ways to navigate to Webport. One way is through your Pipeline Pilot server homepage. If you are unsure of your server homepage address, open the Pipeline Pilot client, click the Help menu, and then choose Server Homepage. Your address will display in the address bar of your browser. When you're working remotely, navigate to this address. You'll see a link to Webport. If this is your first time using Webport, you'll see the sign-in page. The other way to navigate to Webport is to go directly to the link of this page. Either way, on the sign-in page, type your username as it appears on your Username tab in Pipeline Pilot. If authentication is enabled on your server, you must also enter a password to sign in successfully. Your credentials are stored locally, so once you've signed in from a location, you can stay signed in. The validity of your credentials are configurable. By default, the Library tab shows in the Webport. All files and folders that were saved to the Web Services folder are displayed. All tabs can be accessed at any time by the icons in the upper right corner. You can choose a protocol by clicking on it. The name of the protocol and any help text that you defined appear to the right. In this pane, click the name of the protocol to open it in the Protocol tab. The Protocol tab is where you set the parameters for the protocol and can see displayed results files. Click Submit or Run to run the protocol. The jobs that have run can be viewed on the Jobs tab. The jobs list can be sorted by clicking on any column header. Click the column header again to sort in the opposite direction. The parameters used for each run can be displayed by clicking the plus sign next to the protocol name.